edition of Masterminds between all the 6 golf professionals here for the city of Lexington. This is a little informational thing, and we're going to have a little fun with this. Randy Rosenbaum's probably putting his career in jeopardy, putting us 6 knuckleheads up here. And hopefully we don't say anything that gets him in trouble. But I'm going to introduce all the golf professionals here in just a minute. We're going to go around. We're going to talk about our golf courses. We're going to talk about our programs that we have coming up for the year. We are kicking off golf season next week, and the kickoff for golf season is usually, I think you guys would agree, when the Masters starts. It's probably the biggest major in golf. It's one that everybody looks forward to, and it's a great way to start off the golf season. Everybody gets into that mood when they see those azaleas out there blooming and the green grass and all the superstars in the golf world. So we're going to go around. I'm going to have everybody introduce themselves, talk about their golf courses. So Aaron, why don't you kick us off?
I'm Aaron McDowell. I'm PGA professional at Lakeside Golf Course. Been with the city for 26 years now. So I've actually made a stop at pretty much all the golf courses throughout my career. But Lakeside is a great facility, has 5 different sets of tees, easy to play by all skill levels. So it is somewhere easy to play. A lot of run-ups where you can run the golf ball up, so you don't have to be the best player in the world, but you can get a lot of enjoyment out of it. One thing that I'm going to mention is April the 11th, we will open up our grass range. Yeah. So kind of kicks off with the season as well. So we know we're in full force when we start doing that.
See, why don't you talk about too why we do keep those range tees closed? Some of the public, they get tired of hitting on mats, but there is a reason for that.
Yeah. So in the wintertime, your grass slows down growth, and so it takes a lot of beating with irons and heat traffic. So when you're sitting there swinging on that grass and those feet are turning, that grass blade is really getting damaged. And so when it's not growing, it doesn't have the chance to really heal that well. So that's why in the off season we'll go to the mats. And then not only that, but we also do reseeding, top dressing, so it gets that maintenance so it can stay good all year long for you during the season.
I'm Whitney Paul, PGA golf professional out here at Kearney Hill Golf Links, Keaton PB Design Golf Course. Some fun things that we're hosting out this year. We're hosting the KPGA Women's Team Championship, and we're also doing a Hope for Heroes event out here. That's next month, so that will be really fun. We are one of the harder golf courses out of the bunch here. It is a true link style course, so it can be kind of difficult, some high rough and pretty slippy greens out there.
Yeah, a lot of wind this time here too.
Yes, lots of wind.
I guess maybe I should introduce myself. I don't think I did that. Randy had me nervous. He didn't tell us we were live until like 5 seconds before it started. So I'll blame it on him. I'm Justin Molnix. I'm the PGA Golf Services Manager. I oversee all 5 of our facilities. I oversee these guys here and girls up here on. I dropped my pen. I oversee all of them and our day-to-day operations, and I'm really proud to sit up here with all of these guys and all the people that work for us. We've got a great staff, and they work hard, put a lot of time and energy into it, and there's some great people. And that's why we want to do this, so you guys can kind of see some personalities out of us. And like I said, we've never done this before, so we're a bunch of goobers, and we're having a good time. But I'll kick it off to Martin.
All right, my name's Martin Russell. I oversee Tate's Creek Golf Course. We are primarily a daily fee course. We don't do a whole lot of events outside of our AM Tour events that Chris will tell you about. We do have a senior league that plays every Tuesday and Thursday. So anybody that's 50 and over is welcome to play in that group. All you have to do is show up and be there about 45 minutes ahead of time. They typically start at 9 o'clock. Get there at 8:15, 8:30, get signed up. You can play with them anytime you want. There's no upfront fees. It's strictly pay the $30 greens fee and then a $10 contribution to their pot that they use for paying out winnings. And we do have a handful of corporate and fraternity outings and whatnot, but for the most part, we're typically open 7 days a week for anybody that wants to play. give us a call up to 7 days ahead of time. Get a tee time. We stay pretty busy, so the days of just showing up and thinking you might be able to get on the golf course within a 15-minute wait are kind of over with since COVID hit. So it's always best to give us a call ahead of time, and we look forward to seeing you.
All right. Are you okay? Can you breathe now? I'm nervous too.
Just bringing back
I got to make fun of you.
this is bringing back the old public speaking in front of the class.
Sometimes I just feel like you're a third grader just reading that book report just like this the whole time. Don't even look at anybody. You just stare at the
The whole
paper.
winging it without notes.
Yeah. Man, I get it. All right, Chris, before you go, though, real quick, you were talking about tee times. One thing, while it's on my mind, because I'm getting older and I forget stuff, playgolflex.com, it is your one-stop shop for everything. Tee times, information on the courses, all of our programming, which Chris is about to get into. But if you're ever in doubt of where to go, playgolflex.com has every bit of information that the golf courses give out, and it has all the contact information for all of us as well. Chris, I'm going to kick it over to you.
Yeah. My name is Chris Boycell. I'm a PGA professional. And with the city now, I've actually done a couple of things. I was a pro at Lakeside for a little while, here at Kearney Hill as well. Now in my current role, I've been here for about 3 years. I oversee all of our player development and our tournament operations. So that includes basically one of the neat things I think we do here at the city is we really kind of have something for everyone. So for instance, in our junior programming that we do, we have our PGA Junior League, which is hugely popular. It's actually won national and local awards for how successful it's been. We have a PGA Junior League actual tour that our kids play from, and it's kind of unique in the fact that it's actually based on skill level versus like how some other tours. So it's really good for introductory to intermediate players to get in there and really get comfortable playing their own golf ball on the golf course. And then we also have our summer camps, which are very, very popular as well. Chandler Morgan is our junior program manager. He does a great job with it. He's excited about his first year getting started here. Then we actually have even adult programming for classes. We do three classes basically each month. We are actually sold out for our first session already almost a month in advance. That is really, really popular for adults, or most people are just getting started or a little bit past. And then as well as oversee our Lexington City championships and what's called our Play Golf Lex Am Tour, which is sponsored by Michelob Ultra. Those are our tournament events that we do through the year. And again, we have for men, we have for women, we have stuff for kids, we have stuff for seniors. So we're kind of very well rounded, and it's booming. It's doing real well. We actually have our first men's division of our Am Tour event out here tomorrow at Kearney. We have 112 people playing tomorrow. Let's hope the weather holds out for us, and we get it all in. But there's if you want a taste of doing something in golf, either from learning from it or from actually participating, we got stuff to offer.
Awesome. Yeah. A couple of things I think you touched on, but like we still do have signups going for summer PGA Junior League.
Yes.
And fall. Spring is already. It starts next week.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Next week is spring break.
The week after.
The week after that, PGA Junior League.
Summer,
practice.
summer registration just opened on the 1st, so 2 days ago, and we'll probably sell out here soon. So if you're interested in that, I would definitely recommend it. The nice thing about Junior League is there's both practice and competition. So that's one of the reasons it's so popular is you get practice a week and then a match. But I would sign up on playgolflex.com.
Great, thanks. How are we doing on time, Randy? Like, if we have to be done at a certain time?
It's wide open.
It's
We
wide
can do
open.
6 o'clock tonight if you want to.
You can get us talking for 6 hours. We have gone 10 minutes. That is 9 minutes longer than I thought we were going to. So, I'm going to kick it off to you, Josh.
Josh Harold, golf professional at Picadone Golf Course. Been with the city Parks and Rec golf courses for 24 years, I think, something like that. Looking forward to another golf season. Picadone Golf Course is always going to be my favorite of all the city golf courses just because I grew up there. It's got an old school golf course, small fairways, small greens. 99 years old this year. One more year, we're going to be 100 years old, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Very,
That's
very
awesome.
cool. We switched out the fairways two seasons ago, overseeded 2 falls ago?
I think
Is that right?
This was our 3rd season.
So the days of brown fairways till May, June, July even sometimes, trying to get that heat for the Bermuda to come in. We've got green fairways now. But now Picadon's just a fun golf course. If you never played it, I would definitely need to check it out.
And you be on the lookout here for next year. We got the 100th anniversary of Picadon,
Yeah.
like Josh was saying. We're going to do some fun things with that. We've also got another anniversary with our Men's City Tournament. It turns 100 years old next year.
That's so
All of those started in 1927. But so we'll keep moving along here. A couple other things to talk about. I feel like Phil Donahue up here. For those of you under the age of 40 who don't know who Phil Donahue is, he practically started daytime talk shows. Right? Is that right?
Jerry Springer. Will be
Jerry Springer?
Yeah.
Well, we've
Yeah.
got to stay.
Yeah. Randy asked us to keep it like G-rated, so we're not going to get into Jerry Springer. Yeah. Like I said, he put his entire career in it.
I think even Donahue had fights in this.
Yeah. Couple of things though before we get into our Masters picks. All the golf courses, our maintenance crews at specifically Kearney and Picadon, I think everybody else is full, but our maintenance crews at Kearney and Picadon, we are still hiring. We are looking for anybody that wants to get out and have a little fun at the golf courses. I can tell you it pays $15 an hour. Those guys usually work from 6 to 2:30, flexible schedule, fun group to work with. It can be hard work, but it's rewarding work, and they do a great job taking care of our facilities. Is there anything else anybody wants to mention before we get into the Masters picks?
What is that website?
I've said that twice, playgolflex.com. But I can say it again. I mean, being a live show, is it on the bottom? Like, if I point right here, does it say playgolflex.com?
You got all the courses up there.
Yeah. Is there a ticker?
Not a ticker.
There's not a
You want
ticker? No?
I ain't put a ticker.
No, I thought this was like ESPN here. So, a couple other things too I want to highlight. At Lakeside this year, we're hosting the state tournament for the Special Olympics
Yes.
again. Is that
We
in
have
August?
yes, it's in August, and we also have their regions as well.
Yeah.
So we have both major events for the bluegrass.
Yeah. And then, stop me if you touched on this, but here in a couple weeks, fundraiser for the Larry Gilbert Foundation.
Oh, I did
goes
not
here.
bring that up, yes.
Why don't you go ahead and touch on that?
Yeah, so one of our partners that we work with is the Gilbert Bonnell Foundation. They help support all of our junior programming that we're able to do, able to help us enhance it and make it all better. They host an annual fundraiser tournament, and that's actually coming here in just a couple weeks. That is Friday, April the 17th, out here at Kearney Hill Golf Links. They're actually going to have kind of mix it up a little bit this year for those serious golfers who want to play their own golf ball and play for some prize money for the pros. There's actually professionals that are signed up to play. They'll have a morning individual stroke play event. And new this year, they're adding a team event in the afternoon that's separate from the individual. It's a 2-player team event. It's a 2-player team shamble. They'll have both gross and net scoring. So we encourage you to go to that. You can find that also on our Play Golf Flex website or GBF Lexington Open is what the name of the event is, .golfgenius.com.
Yeah.
And they're still taking open registration for that.
Yeah. Other thing too, we do have quite a few groups that use our facilities. Like we've got the 5 o'clock Ladies League, Fayette Women's Golf Association, Lexington Women's Golf Association. They all have their own websites. But the golf courses, if you have an interest in joining any of them, you can contact us at the golf courses, and we'll put you in touch with the right person for those. But I think we nailed just about everything there, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Registration's still going on for all of our tournaments. High school golf starts in July 15th. That's a big thing that we do every year. Partner with Fayette County Public Schools and have all those teams at our facilities. But all right, so let's get into Masters a little bit. And I think everybody but Martin, it's okay. I know you haven't been, but we'll get you there one day. But I think every single person has been up here. Anybody have like a cool story they want to share? I mean, I got a couple, but
I mean,
there we go.
not necessarily a cool story, but just to understand what that golf course compared to what it looks like on TV.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
To understand that, when you're standing on number 10 tee box and you're like, how they hit it so far? And by the time you walk to the bottom of the hill and there's very little grass out there,
Yeah.
they understand why they're hitting a 3-wood 325. There's nothing to stop it. And how the elevation changes are unbelievable when you actually get on site compared to what that television shows you.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's phenomenal, really,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. I've been, gosh, I want to say I've been 11 or 12 times now. It's a lot. I haven't been in a couple of years. I really need to talk to somebody that works for the schools. Quit scheduling spring break during Masters Week, please. That's all I ask.
Yeah.
It makes it really difficult to get down there. A week before the Masters, week after Masters, whatever you want to do, let's just find a date that works for us. I dropped the pen again. Don't worry, don't pick it up. It's good. So I got a couple though. Like one of them, I always find it fascinating to watch, like the grounds crews out there. I won't say it's over the top, but some of it's over the top, right? I've shared this picture on like our Facebook and Twitter accounts before. By the way, you can go Facebook and Twitter and find Play Golf Lex out there, and Instagram too, right? Yeah. So if you need more information, go there. But it's really cool to get out there like on a Wednesday afternoon. Everybody's over at the par 3. The golf course is fairly empty. Not a whole lot of patrons. They're called patrons, not spectators. You better remember that.
That's correct.
There's very few walking around because they're over at the par 3, but you can see the maintenance crew really work. And like I share this picture just about every year. It's the fairway mowers, and I don't know how many of them there are. I've never counted, but they get in this V formation, and they start at the green and they mow all the way back towards the tee so that the players are hitting into the green, and they never make a turn. And they just go the entire length of the golf course, and they just keep going. But one of the things that was fascinating the first time I went is on the right side of the mower, hanging from the roof, they have a rope with a tennis ball. And the first time I saw it, I thought, well, that tennis ball is for them to line up behind each other because it's hard to see what they're mowing. And they keep that tennis ball right on the left reel of the other mower in front of them. And a couple of years go by, and I finally found out what it's actually for. It is for the person, like if you're in the mower and the person in front of you see like a hose might break or there's a hydraulic leak or whatever might happen, something's going to damage the turf. They grab the tennis ball and they throw it out in front of the other mower so that mower knows to peel off and get out of the way. And I mean I don't know where they think of that stuff, but that's pretty impressive because if it happened to the other golf course, we wouldn't know there's a hydraulic leak and you're going to see a dead line of grass going through a fairway for a few weeks. But and then another cool one I always like too. The last time I was there, this happened. There was a storm the morning of the practice round on Wednesday. Or no, this was on Thursday during the tournament. A tree had fallen, and it was on 13. And early in the morning, they had gotten out there. They cut up the tree. It was gone. You didn't even know it happened. But you could see some damage in the grass. And so that afternoon, we were walking up the hill. We were getting ready to leave for the next day, and we were coming back Friday morning. And the guys I was with, I told them we were walking up the hill and saw this the John Deere Gator, which shout out to John Deere Gator in case this goes viral. We do have sponsorships. You can find that on playgolflex.com. How about that one, Randy? Phil Donahue, eat your heart out, pal. I'm telling you. But anyway, these John Deere Gators have these huge trailers on the back, and it is just rolls of sod. And I look at my buddies like, I guarantee you when we come back tomorrow, we can walk down there and find that they fixed that. So the next morning we get up, kind of forgot about it, but we're walking past 13 and I see it. And I like nudge my buddy and like, look at that. And if you weren't there the day before and saw the damage, you'd never know that they had gone and resodded. It looked like it had been there for years. It's unbelievable. So, anybody else got a story?
No, kind of like on both what you're saying, the fact they replace the divots on the par 3s every single day.
Yeah.
And then the fairways. I mean, if you notice, especially a group going through early in the morning, if you watch television coverage, you'll notice on a par 3 there's no divots. Not necessarily because they put the tee box, but if you look up or back, there's no divots. They literally have a special cutter that they cut divots out and replace them each day. I mean, the excess, I think, is to me is what's so fascinating. And kind of hitting that what Aaron said was about like the undulations and elevation changes. And people say that, and I heard that before, and I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, that place is like a ski slope. If that place snowed, it'd be a great place to ski. And also, I did say this about tour players. They're so picky. If that place didn't have the tradition, if they opened that golf course today with the green complexes, those players wouldn't even play it. but because of what it is and it's the Masters, it's okay. Because I mean, you have me sit behind, what's the one you told me to sit behind, 3 tee box and 7?
Yeah.
That green's literally, looks like a roller coaster.
Yeah.
If we put that out here, you guys would be beating our doors down with pitchforks. I mean, but they're like, yep, we're playing for millions, so yeah, you can get over it.
Yeah, the change in like the slope, everything out there. When the week is over, I always feel bad for the caddies. Like they must have buckets of ice they go sit in every night. You guys got a story real quick, or let's? No.
I've only been once, so I went on a Monday practice round. It was really busy. I just walked the whole entire golf course. Was what I really did.
The great thing about going to the practice round is that you can take a lot of pictures. And you
Yes.
want to take pictures. So if you ever go Monday through Wednesday, take pictures.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into this. We've all told some stories. I did. I talked a lot. We're going to do some picks for the Masters, and just to have a little fun with the audience. How many we got, Randy? 3. Oh, okay, good. Hey,
All right,
we must be doing something right. Either that or Randy's
What's
lying
up,
to us.
Buzz?
I'm going to go with the latter.
Buzz.
I am going with the latter.
He didn't say number, he said
Yeah.
bunch.
So because we know you all have more important things to do than watch us live, and we're going to put this on Facebook later. We're also going to put a poll out there to see if you guys agree with our picks or who you think is going to maybe pick a winner. So we're each going to get 3 picks, and we'll just go through one round at a time. But we're going to pick from a past champion that might win the Masters, who you think is your favorite pick to win, and then we're going to pick a long shot. And by long shot, I mean someone who's never, ever won a major title, okay? And I can see Josh is really thinking right now, no pre-show.
You better put him last.
All right, so we'll kick it off with a past champion. So, A-Mac, who you got?
I'm going with Adam Scott.
Adam Scott, been playing pretty good.
Been playing pretty good. Always a good striker of the golf ball.
Yep.
Putter if it gets streaky.
I mean, he does.
You know, he can get hot, but he can also flutter out.
He doesn't putt with the long one anymore, does he?
He's still
Did he?
there.
I thought he got away from that.
No, he's still there.
Okay, well, that's tricky.
Yeah.
All right. Whitney, who you got?
I got Scotty Scheffler. He's not my full
Man.
pick, but he's my past champion.
That is like picking like the top 4
Yeah.
seeds in the NCAA
I
tournament. You see all the
know.
chalk just flying right there?
Did you see what the women's NCAA
Yeah.
was?
Yeah.
It's 4-1 seeds, so.
I
I
mean,
mean, he's good. You
he
can't-
is. He's the best player in the world. I know. I thought
a
maybe
great
he would
dancer.
step out of the box.
I
So,
have a
all right. My past champion, I will tell you all right now, I'm not a fan of live golf. And this guy's not on live golf anymore, and everybody thinks, well, Brooks Koepka is not a past champion. No, he is a past champion. Has he won? Yeah,
No,
He doesn't have a green jacket.
he doesn't? Okay.
He
Well,
was hoping-
so you guys
He was
probably know where I'm
hoping.
going now, but this guy's not on live golf. And it pains me to pick him because, like, I'm just not a huge fan of him. But Patrick Reed has been playing really, really good
Yes.
overseas. And he always seems to find his way into the mix at Augusta. And every year I see his name crawling up the leaderboard, and I'm like, man, not that guy. Please, not that guy. So that's my pick for a past champion, Patrick Reed.
Well, I was going to say Adam Scott, but Aaron.
Yeah, I was
already
gonna
took
say-
my-
I was
took
gonna
my
say
pick.
Adam Scott,
So,
Patrick Reed.
just to be different, I'll go with John Rahm. I think he's won. He's won the Masters, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he started with a quad or triple on the first day and still won the tournament.
Yeah.
Did something nuts or something crazy like that.
Like Justin was saying, though, I'm not a fan of live golf, but he's playing. I'll take him.
Yeah, wish he was still on the tour. All right, Chris, who you got?
I was going to go with Scotty as well. I mean, he's the #1 player in the world. But just to be different, I'm going to say Hideki Matsuyama because that guy's he's a ball striker.
Yeah.
And he gets that putter rolling even halfway decent, and he can get another one, and his caddy can do another little tip to the sunrise or bow to the sunrise like he did that iconic shot
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
All right, Josh, you need a list of the champions.
Yeah, I'm not even for sure.
Are you going to pick Gabe Brewer Jr. just because you're picking him?
I was gonna say Tom Watson, but I guess they don't let him.
You go
play.
with
Oh, I don't know
Tiger.
if he plays either.
I
Go
don't
with
think Tom
Tiger.
plays.
I'm gonna go with Fred Couples. Is he playing?
I think what is he, 65 years old?
Right,
Still
he's
going
a,
after
give or
it?
take a couple of years. He's got a bag full of hybrids.
Yeah.
He's fine.
I love that pick. I am such a huge Fred Couples fan.
Absolutely.
I'd like to know the trivia on this though. That guy has not missed many cuts at the Masters, even in his
Final year.
twilight of his
Yeah.
career.
Yeah.
That's
Wasn't like last year, like the first year he missed the cut, and like,
I thought he made the cut.
or was it? I mean, it's like it's a long streak.
Yeah,
He's
I
done.
feel like if the Masters was 3 rounds, he'd probably win
Oh
about
yeah,
7
absolutely.
of them.
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. All right, so let's go with who's your favorite? Who you like, Aaron?
I'm going with the young one, Cameron Young.
I like that pick.
I mean, I think it's his 5th or 6th year, and he's had a couple top 5s the last couple of years. So I think it's getting to know that golf course. I think is a big a part of it,
Yeah.
and I think he has the length for sure. And you never know.
Yeah.
That's who I think might pull it out this year.
I like that pick. That's a good one. Whitney?
I'm gonna say Bryson DeChambeau. He stays out of his head a little.
2 for 2.
I know, but I think
Another live golfer.
Yeah.
I gotta admit that was gonna be my pick now on the fly because it's live and not.
That's who I was going to pick too. So we're all. I don't know if we did converse
I gotta
this
pick
beforehand.
somebody else. I'm
Yeah.
gonna. Golly, who can I pick here?
That's who I was going to. So
Do you need a list?
I might. Let's see. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna default. Are you picking Bryson?
No.
All right. I'm gonna sit here and think about it for a second. Martin, you go ahead.
Okay. I mean, everybody is going to have Scheffler as their favorite. You'd be crazy not to, but I'm going with Ludwig Obert. I feel like he's always in contention.
it's a good one.
It's only a matter of time before he finally breaks through and wins one.
Chris, are you ready to pick? Joshua, they're
I was-
scrolling on his phone right now
yeah,
trying to find
I'm going through the list of people.
I wasn't sure who's even playing.
Yeah,
Even though she's already said, I just think I got a good feeling about Bryson this week.
I do too.
He's there's some stat. If you're a golf nerd, you've probably seen it all. It's been all over social media the last week and a half, talking about the different stats of age versus, greens and regulation percentages and stuff, and it averages out to literally exactly where Bryson DeChambeau is, and that's just like, I just feel like he's finally getting all this, and he's played well in Live. I think he's won twice,
Yeah.
came in second recently. I mean, that's a pretty good pick, I think.
Yep.
I like that one. I'm going to stick with that one too. That was who I've been thinking about. It pains me because he's a live golfer. I mean, Chris went to the analytics side of it there. I'm just saying, like, the he's good and he's
Yeah.
been there the last few years. And if he's making putts, look out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he hits at a country mile. So, Josh, did you scroll through your phone and find somebody?
We're gonna go with Brooks Koepka.
I like that.
I like it.
I mean, he's always around.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. He's a good player.
Absolutely.
And he seems to kind of be finding a little bit of a groove.
Yeah.
All right, last round right here. So we're going with a dark horse,
Tommy Fleetwood,
Tommy Fleetwood.
Mr. Second Place.
He's I was gonna say if you like picking for second, you got.
Absolutely, but never know.
I guess he'll have the
He's
Augusta
first.
gear on
Yeah.
since he's not. He's just been wearing whatever events gear at each of.
Yeah.
He dropped Nike and.
By the way, speaking of gear, have you guys seen what Jason Day is wearing scripted to wear?
Oh,
The Malbon.
Malbon stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So Augusta actually said no to some of it. You'll love it because it's all this hunting gear and like.
Nice.
Oh, I'm like, there's one that's like mallard duck camo, and he was gonna wear like mallard duck pants, and they told him absolutely not.
No.
They had
Yeah.
he had to change his pants. I saw it. It was on was it Twitter, X, whatever it was.
Well, during the round, last year, the year before, they made him take off whatever sweatshirt he had
Yeah.
on during the round.
Yeah.
And the soccer
Yeah.
jerseys or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, there's some wild stuff there. But,
Hey, I follow Tommy Fleetwood's hair on X.
you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
That's a good comment.
hey, this is live, man. No, it's fine. I thought you were gonna be sitting up here with us. I didn't know I was gonna have to Phil Donahue it.
Mike Fields is watching.
Is he? All right. Shout out to our old golf services manager. I like
Absolutely.
it. All right.
I'm going
Who you
Victor Hovland.
Victor Hoffman.
That's a good one.
That's a good
He's been
pick.
one of my favorites for a while now.
Yeah.
I'm always rooting for him.
I'll tell you though, on Wednesday night, if he looks like Roy McAvoy and he's got stuff and all
Yeah.
the gear hanging from his head there trying to figure out his swing, that's
true.
probably a good sign he's going to win well. Every time I see him doing that, he figures something out. So. All right, I'm going to go for me. I like Robert McIntyre. Left-handers, they play Augusta really well, and he's been playing pretty good. He's been playing pretty good since the British Open last year. And he putts it pretty good. So,
Great putter,
yeah. So, and that's the key to Augusta. You gotta be one heck of a putter. So that's mine.
I'm going to stick with another fellow left-hander and go Akshay Bhatia.
Oh, yeah. He's been,
I feel
That's
like
another
he's
good
been playing pretty solid for
Yeah.
a while now.
just won, what, 2 weeks ago?
Something like that.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
Although there's that controversy, like they say he might be anchoring.
I don't know.
Is that the one that Tiger calls ashtray?
I don't know.
I think that's his
Maybe.
nickname.
He's on his, what is it, TGL? They're on that same team.
Yeah.
I think you're right. So.
Yep.
Chris, who you got?
Well, Aaron picked him as his for sure winner. I'm picking him as the dark horse. I don't know if you call it Ryder Cup or top 20 player in the world or dark horse, but he did not win. Has not won. Just Cameron Young. That guy's playing so good right now. I was on a fence between him or another Ryder Cup, Sam Burns. Those two guys, Sam Burns can put the lights out, and Cameron Young's gotten a lot better at putting. Did y'all hear the story about that now? He doesn't read a single one of his putts. Only his caddies. That's actually the reason he's putted better. He literally just tells the guy where to aim him. That's it. And he's putted. He went from like crazy high in rankings and putting the last couple of years, and he's like in the top 30 or 50 in the world now. Yeah. He just tells his caddy where.
Talking
Old
about
college
trust.
teammate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is a
Yeah.
lot of trust.
Clearly, we have one person not watching because they're trying to call me right now. So.
Or they are trying to call you.
Yeah,
and
maybe,
say,
maybe they're telling
I'll
me.
get you.
I think you need to cut this off. This is, it is 12:30. We've been doing this for a half
That's
hour.
pretty
We're
good
trying
for
to call
us.
you every time you lift that notepad up, your zipper's open.
Is it really? Like I said, I can't believe Randy agreed to do this. Oh,
Well, you agreed to it.
I can't believe I agreed to it either. If you ask me to do this a second time, I think we're all going to have to think long and hard about it, but we're having fun. So, all right, Josh, once you finish us off there.
We'll go with JJ Spawn.
JJ Spawn.
nice.
All right. That is a good one.
Yeah, I don't know much about him, but
Yeah.
I like the name.
seems like the kind of guy you want to hang out with,
Yeah.
Somebody might
have a
make
drink or something.
a
Yeah.
40-footer to win the
LA.
U.S. Open last year.
Yeah. He did. Yeah. He did make one of the most incredible putts
Yeah.
I've ever seen in the major. That
Yeah.
was pretty awesome.
He almost took down, Roy, did he win the player?
He
Roy won
lost.
the player?
He lost in
Yeah.
the playoffs last year. Rory,
I'm sure
Yeah.
no one picked him, Rory.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Rory. Oh.
So, like I said, we're going to put all our picks on Facebook. You all go vote who you think might win, or who you think, out of us, who might pick the best three to win. Some of us have picked the same ones, but that's okay. I mean, it's kind of hard to go against Scotty, Bryson, and did anybody pick Rory?
No, he
No,
just said
no,
that.
just said
No,
that.
well, yeah.
Man,
Nobody picked Justin Thomas from Kentucky.
Oh,
that's true too. You know what? He's just come back from injury though.
Yeah, so you never know. He's
Yeah.
kind of a wild card right now.
You know, Rory, ever since he hit it 7 miles left on number 10, what was that, 15 years ago? I mean, I know he won his last year, but let's admit, even last year, it got a little shaky there at the end.
He hit some hero shots
Yeah,
to
he
pull that
did.
out last year.
did.
Wow.
Well, hey, thank you all for joining us. I hope you've had as much fun maybe watching this, all 2 of you, as we did sitting up here talking about this.
Thanks, Mike.
Hell, we might be down to 1 by now. Yeah. So anyway, we had 11. There are 11 people sitting here. 12. There's a guy walking on the steps right now. He looks so confused, and I feel for the poor guy.
now wait, I got a question.
Sure. Yeah. Fire away.
Got the pros up there. If you're going to play Augusta, would you rather be a driver or would you rather be good at putting? What would you choose if you had your druthers 80%, 20%? Where would your strength be?
Putting.
Putting.
Yeah. That-
Mid
100%.
irons.
Drive.
Because I'm telling you right now, by watching those greens, if you don't leave it in the right spot,
Yes.
you can be the best putter
That's
in the
true.
world, and you can putt all day long.
Yeah.
Yep.
I always wondered after I got done there, is if you took an amateur, set the ball at the farthest part of the green from the hole, what they would shoot just putting.
It'd be a lot.
I mean, as little as I play anymore, I don't know if I'd break 120, to be honest.
I mean, just giving them the ball on the green and say, here, you have 18 holes.
Yeah.
How many shots is going to take you to get in from the
It'd be
farthest?
a lot.
Just by watching those greens. I mean, so to me, I think it's iron play. I really do, because if you get it in the wrong spot, you can putt a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. What about chipping?
Yeah.
We're going to talk about AMAC's favorites.
Nope.
I mean, those are
Time
some
to
tight
cut
lies
right
that
now.
would scare me.
Yeah.
Those are some tight lies that would scare me to death. I don't even want to know what I
But you know what? If they're tight and firm, I'm all right.
Yeah,
Because when we go to Park Mammoth, it's not too bad.
that's true. That is
But
true.
when I go somewhere it's tight and soft, that's a different story.
It looks like, too, I looked at the weather the other day. It's supposed to be like sunny every day. I don't think it's supposed
Yeah.
to rain at all.
Greatest shot you remember at Augusta?
Sergio Garcia.
That's a good one.
Phil coming out of the Pine Needles on 13.
Yeah,
That one's pretty
Bill
good.
As
definitely.
much as I don't like to say this, Tigers chip on
16.
Yeah,
16.
16.
That's
because just from being there, that was unbelievable.
Oh, were you there?
No, but knowing
Oh, knowing
Where-
the
where it was and how it feeds, and I'm like,
Yeah.
That shot Rory hit on 15 last year. That 8-iron he curved around those trees and on the green to make
Yeah.
eagle on 15 was crazy.
I mean, there's a lot of other memorable ones like,
86 Masters.
Yep.
yeah, that Jack with the
Jack.
putt and the yes sir call by Vern. You picked Freddie. Like I was a huge Freddie fan growing up. The shot that he hit on 12 that didn't roll back into the creek, that's pretty iconic. There's a lot of them.
Bubba,
I was gonna say
pulled it
Bubba.
around number 10.
The year that he did that, the next year I was there and I went down and they had flags in the ground from where he hit that spot. And if you've ever walked down there, you couldn't see anything. You could not see the green. I mean, he literally hit it 50 yards left of that green and brought it back in there. It was an incredible shot. There's a lot of them.
You can go the opposite way too. If we're just talking about memorable shots, Jordan Spieth when he lost, like his 4-shot lead or whatever he had
Yeah.
on 12,
Yeah.
putting it in the creek.
For all the water balls in 2019 to help Tiger
Yeah.
get over there, was it Kepka?
There were a bunch
There
of
was 3 of them that all hit the water on
Yeah.
12, and Tiger went
And
up
then,
and walked down Green
Who
Jacket.
was he playing with?
2019.
Molinari?
I think so.
Yeah, it was
put it in the
Molinari,
water
Kepka
on-
did it, there was somebody else
on
too.
18 or whatever hole it was.
Yeah. All right.
Tiger shot on 16 at par 3
Yeah, so
when he
Oh, that's a good
put it
Yeah.
within
Larry
like
Mize
3 feet.
holding out. And
Larry Mize, 1986.
Larry Mize
Oh,
holding out. Yeah.
Yep.
So
What year was that?
when Norman collapsed.
Was that 87?
Yeah, when he lost his
Poor Norman.
6 or
I was
7 shot lead.
I was
You
not.
weren't even born.
Well, there goes us. You need to go on that end. All the other people are doing it here.
Wait, so when I talked about Philadelphia, you had no idea who that was, did you? Oh, man. I'm getting old.
You've never seen a rotary phone either, have you?
No, I've seen those.
Oh,
Yeah.
In a
I've seen
museum.
them. Yeah. I've seen it.
So, Randy, we got any other questions, or are we ready to wrap this up? Because somebody is watching this right now going, I cannot believe
There's
I have
no way.
wasted 39 minutes of my day.
The greatest meltdown, probably, did y'all mention Greg Norman?
Greg
Oh,
Norman.
No.
Greg
Oh,
Norman.
yeah.
He probably owns the top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
It was awful.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
We actually use, I guess that'd be a verb. So Larry Mize, Brad White that used to work with us, God rest his soul, he came up with a saying when anybody did an in run or basically come out on top, he would say, "Man, that's a Mize. That guy got Mize." I thought that was a great.
That is,
a
yeah.
great term.
Yeah.
You know one thing, too, we didn't talk about. This is the first time we won't see Tiger or Phil in
the
how
field.
long?
I think they said 2004.
By the way,
or
in
something
case
like
you've been living under a rock, neither one of them are playing this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
Tiger, I think we all know why, and Phil, he's got some kind of health issue going. So.
Yep, true. Wow.
But yeah, it's been when was the last 1990 what?
Long time.
I mean, Tiger first played in 97.
Yeah.
First professionally, I think
Yeah.
he played.
And I
played
think
the
Phil
year
was a
before
few
that,
years
yeah.
before, so you're talking 30 years or more.
I mean, I don't remember.
that affects viewership at all, for the casual fan?
Not the Masters.
I'd have said that 10 years ago, absolutely. Now, no.
Not the Masters.
No, I think viewership. I mean, you've got Scotty and Rory, and I mean, I wish Bryson and Rahm and those guys were still with the tour, but you still have some really good young players that are carrying that torch,
And doing a great job of it.
yeah,
They really are.
yeah. And you've got a lot of kids too that are watching golf, getting involved in golf. That we all grew up during Tiger's heyday. Well, you didn't, but I mean, the thing is like now all these kids that are coming up, they see Scotty, they see Rory. There's a lot of those guys that they see that they're looking up to. And you mentioned who Tiger is. They know who he is, and they've seen highlights, but he doesn't carry the same mystique like he does for us.
So will
I thought we
Tiger,
were going to wrap this up.
I don't know.
More
He's
questions.
trying to get to
will
the full minute so he
Tiger,
gets
will Tiger and Phil, will they go on the Champions Tour? Will they dominate?
I don't. Well, Phil won't because he's with Liv.
I
Unless
think
he
at
gets
one
out.
point he had played.
But Phil
a couple
did.
of
He
championships.
did. He won a U.S. Open.
He either played 2 or 3 and won the first 2 or 3. He
I
played
don't
it.
see Tiger ever playing golf again.
Didn't Phil win a senior U.S. Open?
Good point. Well, so,
I think you'll see Tiger out there because he can ride on a golf cart.
how's the
Well, I hope he
Live
has to
PGA
drive.
Tour, how's that arrangement gonna go?
The Liv and PGA Tour.
I don't think
Yes,
anybody
yes,
knows.
it is
I mean,
ours.
they announced they were merging, but nothing
No, I
has changed at
haven't
all.
nothing
Or
So
nothing?
Yeah.
I think at some point, even if you have enough money in the world, they can't keep funding something that's losing billions of dollars a year.
Yeah.
That's going to eventually dissolve itself eventually.
yeah, I mean,
The only thing that would save him, I don't know, like, is that the rumor still out there about Liv trying to acquire the Ryder Cup? Aren't they trying to do that? So, I mean, something like that could float him for a while because the Ryder Cup was $1 billion event.
Yep.
I think Liv is fighting a losing battle because
Yep.
I don't personally think the PGA Tour has really lost anything by not having some of those
Couple
big
guys.
name guys, DeChambeau and Rahm.
Yeah.
I think the tour itself has still been as good as it's always been.
Here's what blows my mind about all of this is the simulator golf we're watching on TV.
Oh, yeah.
The TGO.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Don't get just to
I
start. on
cannot believe that. I mean, over all my years in the golf business,
You would never think that was
watching
on
the
TV.
tour, watching that, and seeing that, and then now we're flipping over on TV and we're watching them hit into a screen,
Yeah.
and they're paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars to sit at a thing and watch them hit into the screen. It just
I-
blows my
I
mind.
pers-
It really does.
I personally think it's a novelty. If it wasn't on a Monday and Tuesday when there's no football, no basketball, no nothing to watch, how many people would really?
I mean, I
do
think
that?
I watched my first swing the other day, and I'm thinking, why am I watching this? I'm watching them hitting into the screen.
If it wasn't for Tiger and Rory driving the bus, it wouldn't have made it anywhere.
The
It just
the
blows
only
my mind.
reason I've watched it, the handful of times I've tuned in, is because there was just nothing else on TV to
Yeah.
watch. I'd much rather watch an actual tour
Yeah.
event, a football game, a basketball game,
Yeah.
outside of the NBA.
Yeah, it just blows my mind. You're paying $300-400 to sit around the table and watch them hit into
Yeah.
the screen, and they pack it.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
So it goes to show you how much golf is still.
Well, and I know we had a handful of guys that work and volunteer at Tate's Creek that when the weather was bad and they got the itch to play, there's a place in town, I'm not going to say it, I'm not going to throw out free endorsements, but
They're not watching.
but they would go and pay just as much as it would cost to play a real round of golf
Yeah.
to do the same thing, hit into a screen from
Yeah.
20 feet away. And
It just
no
blows my
putting,
mind.
no nothing.
It really does.
You don't have to worry about getting wet, getting in the mud.
Very true. You know, Randy's keeping this going a lot. We're at 40
He's got to
minutes
hit
now.
that long part
I'm
to boost up
telling you.
those rates.
He's on commission, he gets paid by the minute.
His lunch break doesn't start for another 15 minutes. That's what it is. I guarantee it.
And we get free hot
No. Randy, we got anything else?
I don't think so.
I mean, hey, I'll be honest with you, this is kind of fun. We should do it again.
And play, come out to the city course.
Yeah, hey,
I got 'em all over
I'm
the
about to put my Phil Donahue, mode back on here. We'll wrap it up
Here's
here.
a question. Do we have any questions from the two viewers that
Oh
are
yeah,
out
hey,
there?
are there any
Any
comments?
questions from them or any comments from the three viewers?
No questions here.
No questions?
Yeah. Haley, my boss, said Randy would win it all. I don't know what she meant, but
At the Masters?
no.
I mean, if they had if it was about who could, hit the most shots, maybe.
Pimento cheese sandwiches. Yeah.
Oh, pimento cheese. Man, I tell you that. Let's talk about that.
There
real
you
quick.
go.
I mean, wait. I got a couple
My
minutes.
wife,
Oh, here we
I
go.
love her.
Yeah.
I got the box yesterday. The
Did
Master-
you order that?
I did it.
Oh.
I'm not going to pay that much for it, but
Yeah.
my wife,
Yeah.
it's nice.
So tell me what's in that box. It's like the pimento
Now you got
cheese
tomato
kit.
cheese, egg salad, moon pies, cups,
really
Yeah.
barbecue, the whole shebang.
Yeah.
The best item down there is the peach ice cream sandwich.
Oh, it's so good.
That is good.
That is
Cookies
hands
are
down
the
the
cookies are
best.
pretty good too. The first year I went, I know the prices have gone up a little bit, but the first year I went, I was amazed. I went in at lunch. I got a pimento cheese sandwich, a bag of chips. Can I say the other thing I got?
Cold
It was
drink.
it was an yeah.
Cold drink.
It was a cold drink.
Adult
And
beverage?
yeah, we'll call it an adult beverage. It cost me $7.
Yeah.
Great.
You can't go to a sporting event now and get anything for $7. Not even a bag of peanuts will cost you $10. So, and that's still kind of the case at Augusta. I
Still
think
really
prices have
reasonable.
gone. Yeah,
A little up, but they're very reasonable.
they usually post the prices at their concession stand right before it starts. And I thought I saw it on there the other day, like pimento cheese and all that was still at $1.50.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't beat that. And the food there's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they're really quick about the service. I mean, they definitely they know what they're doing. So. All right, Randy, can we wrap it up? Is it your lunchtime now?
Wrap it up, Phil.
All right, it's Phil Donahue. Thank goodness he didn't call me Jerry Springer. I was supposed to do that. No. So, hey, once again, thanks for all few of you that watched. We're going to post this on Facebook. Go to our Facebook page, vote on our Masters picks, but then more importantly, too, golf season is in full swing for us. PlayGolfLex.com. Find all the information on our junior programming, adult programming, book tee times. If you need to get a hold of any of us, our contacts on there, golf shop numbers. Is there anything I'm forgetting? If you need to see our scorecards, whatever, it's all on there. I know Randy's done some drone videos that we're going to try and get on the website there. So you can see some flyovers of the golf course. But I think